Depression and low mood. Information for people in prison. A member of staff or a carer can support you with this information. They will be able to answer any questions that you have. About this booklet. This booklet is about depression and feeling low. It will tell you the signs of depression. It will tell you some things to help. What is depression? Sometimes we all feel sad. Depression is more than feeling sad. Lots of people have depression, not just people who are in prison. What is low mood? When we are stressed, our body sometimes changes the way we think, act, or how we deal with things. Some things we feel can be a sign that we are depressed or feeling very low. Here is a list of feelings. Think about if any of these apply to you. Feeling sad, upset, or guilty. Feeling nothing or empty. Not enjoying things. Crying a lot. Feeling alone, even if you are with people. Getting angry easily. Being tired or restless, or not being able to sleep. Changes in how and what you eat. Feeling like you hate yourself. Feeling like there is no point to anything. Having upsetting thoughts. Taking things out on others. Not being bothered about anything. Not being able to make a choice. If you've said yes to a lot of these things, you might be feeling depressed or have a low mood. How can I understand these feelings? When you're feeling depressed, you might have sad or upsetting thoughts about yourself. You might have bad thoughts about what is happening around you or what will happen in the future. Everyone has sad thoughts. When you are not depressed, it is easier to deal with sad thoughts. When you are depressed, sad thoughts can pop into your head out of nowhere and can upset you for no reason. The more of these thoughts you have, the worse you feel. Depression changes how you think. When you're depressed, the way you think changes. The way you think makes you feel worse. You may think things are much worse than they really are and that everything will have a bad ending. about one bad thing that has happened to you and that this will happen again and again. About one little bad thing that has happened when everything else went well. That everything is your fault and that people have got it in for you. That people are thinking bad things about you. It can help if you write down or draw the times you've thought like this and what happened to make you think this way. How can I help myself? Now that you know that the way you think can make you feel worse, you can start to look at what you can do to feel better. Here are some things which might help people. Making a daily plan. You can make a plan about what you will do each day. If you are depressed, it can be hard to think about what to do. If you're in prison, it can seem hard to plan how you will spend your day. Some prisoners have tried making a list of things to do, like reading, exercising in your cell or a gym, if there is one, learning yoga, going to classes. It can be helpful to tick things off your list as you do them. You don't have to do everything every day. Start off slowly and build up to things. You could draw out a diary to help you with this. When you have filled in your diary or ticked off the things on your list, you could mark next to the things which you enjoyed doing and which things helped you feel like you had done something really well. You should try to put some time to one side each day to do something you like, such as listening to music or watching a TV program if you can. Thinking about feelings and thoughts. Think about something that has happened to you and split it into 3 pieces. Number 1, what happened? Number 2, your thoughts about it. Number 3, your feelings about it. Sometimes we forget about number 2, and these thoughts are what can make us feel depressed. If we can change our thoughts, we can help ourselves to start to feel better. Try to balance thoughts out. If you have a bad thought, balance it out with a good thought. For example, if you think people are ignoring you, balance it out with remembering that your friend said they missed you when they visited last time. You could do this by writing things down or drawing pictures to help you remember. Try to remember good things. When you are depressed, you might forget the good things. It can help to write or draw in a diary to remember things that have gone well or made you feel good. Take small steps to sort things out. Sometimes things just get on top of us and everything can become too much. You need time to take things one step at a time. You could write or draw a list of things that you need to do to finish a task. Then do one thing at a time. Ask a friend or someone you trust to help you with a problem. What would they do? Think about things you've done in the past that might help. Try to stop thinking about yourself in a bad way. You could try to think about what you would say to a friend if they felt the same way you do. Get help when things are tough. Most people go through bad times in their life because of things that happen to them, like losing a loved one, going to prison, or being very ill. Most people get through the bad times, but it is important to get help if you need it. You can talk to your case officer or ask at the healthcare centre if you can talk to a counsellor. Here are some people who can help you.